Hey everyone, what's going on? It's LeakingCode here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to freeze a player when they click on a text button in a GUI. Okay, so first of all, head into Start a GUI and click Screen GUI. Just add that to it. Then in Screen GUI, add a frame, like usual. Now you can edit this frame however you want, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to scale mine up like that, and just going to give it a colour of 64, 64, 64, which is a pale blackish. Now, not inside the frame this time, in the Screen GUI, add a text button, because if we add that into the frame, we won't be able to make it an open-close button, because if we wanted it to make an open-close button, then it would just make the frame and the text button invisible at the same time, so it'd just be a close button at that point. So you can style this however you want. I'm just going to give it a colour value of 55, 55, 55. Doesn't matter what you do. I'm just going to change the font to cartoon and change the text to open/close. Text colour will be white as usual. Text size will go with 50. It looks really stretch res, but who cares? Okay, so let's start off with the code. So we all know the simple code from one of my videos with the open and close button. We're just going to code a simple one there. So we're going to go into text button and we're going to add a local script. Now the reason we're adding a local script is so that it's only going to appear on client side. So basically meaning that no one else in the server is going to see it. So like I made a mistake in my last video, I believe, where I said a script instead of a local script. A script goes out to the whole server. So anyone that clicked that would get rid of it for everyone, if you know what I mean. So it's like a full thing. Okay, so we've got a local script. And in here we're going to type local and then frame. So we're just going to declare a variable for the frame just to identify it so it's a lot easier. Equals script.parent.parent.frame. So we're doing script.parent, which goes to the text button, and then .parent, screen GUI, and then .frame obviously identifies the frame. So then we're going to go down another line and we're going to say local button. So we're going to identify the button now, equals script.parent. Okay, so pretty simple, as you already know. Script.parent means the text button. We just selected the text button. So we're going to go down 2 lines, doesn't matter, you can lay it out however you want. And we're going to create a statement. So we're going to do button dot mouse button 1 click :connect inside the parentheses function. And I haven't done this before on my channel, but in between the function parenthesis you want to write player. Okay, so that's just going to identify this is a player that we are affecting. So hit down, it should come up with an end statement. So if that's not there, just add it in. Or if it's not there, you may have done something wrong. Okay, so in between these lines, just going to make it a 3-liner, we're going to write local player. So we're going to identify the player, we're going to get the player and the model and the root part, okay? So local player equals game.players.local player. So this just gets the player, well, your player, basically, which is going to be clicking the button. So then we're going to create another variable, local character equals player.character. So in a sense, it's basically saying the local player's character, meaning the model of the player. Next one we're going to create is local root part. Again, you don't have to capitalize anything. You can style it however you want. I'm just doing it my way. Equals character dot wait for child in parentheses with quotation marks, otherwise it's not going to register, humanoid root part. So this is just going to get, well, the root part of the humanoid, pretty self-explanatory. Now we're going to just create a if statement for the frame. So we're going to do if frame.visible is equal to, remember the two equals, otherwise it's going to just be is equal, not is equal to, which you always need in a if statement. If frame.visible is equal to, let's go with false first, then hit enter, and then we're going to change that to frame.visible equals true. Hit down another one, go back one, else frame.visible equals false. Now in between these bits, you need to put root part.anchored equals true. And for the else one, you have to put root part. Root part.anchored equals false. Yeah, that's it. And now if we test it, very sorry, someone is, I know you guys can't see it or hear it, but someone is on Discord is spamming me, presumably someone that hates me. Oh, they've made my game. Okay, cool. So, as you can see, we can walk around fine in the background. If we click that, still walk around fine, but if we click open again, I can't move. Okay, so you can sort of see the animation is still going, but my character is anchored. And we get rid of that, we can move. See, it works. So thank you all very, very much for watching, and yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe, and enjoy scripting. Bye.